Okay.
43, that's going to be 38. Win. Titans in the under. Win.
All right, what's up, y'all?
Hey, everybody.
Sorry,
Welcome to the show.
I know we look kind of weird right now. I don't the system, everything is going a little slow there. So sorry for the rude intro.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the We Don't Bluff. Of course, I'm Davis, and we got Tony sitting on the side, and T over there as well, running everything and giving up good comments. Apparently picking pretty damn well in football, which we'll get into later. If you're
Ain't winning no money though.
We'd love for y'all to comment, ask questions, do what y'all been doing last week. Enjoyed the show last week. I still think it's getting better every week, but that's just my opinion. Y'all's opinion matters more than mine because y'all the ones watching, and we were just the ones bullshitting talking. Anyway, the first thing I want to jump into tonight, real quick, is I want to talk about this fucking Draymond Green bullshit. I'm sitting back and I'm listening to the left ESPN. And they're all acting like this is some huge fucking deal because Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole. Well, they if you saw the replay, Jordan Poole came out to him, Draymond Green went into him, they bumped chest, and fucking Draymond punched him. It happens, man. It's basketball. They're acting like it's the end of the dynasty. It's never going to be the same. And Steve Kerr's going to say, "Oh, we've never had a black mark on our face like this before. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever happened." What the fuck? Draymond Green hits somebody at least once a year.
I'm telling you, tell a motherfucker that he got a good lick on you, other than saying, "Oh man, we haven't seen him black out like that before." This got to be embarrassing, man. I think this shit is all right. Like, I mean, hell, for one, they're two grown men. I mean, hell, they probably fought in the parking lot after all this with no cameras or met up somewhere. Who cares? But like you said, I agree with you. I think it's just dumb. I mean, they are what they suspend them for or find them. They said they weren't going to suspend them, so they fined him.
Suspend him so he his ring.
Yeah, I mean, dude, leave it. I think it was a situation. The only reason why it was as big and got as much attention as it did get is because simply the video got out. If the video never got out,
Right.
Nobody ever know.
You'd never know.
Richard Jefferson talks about fights he done had, all the time, and that's one of the things that he said. I mean, hell, I'm trying to think of that man's name. What is his name was before he changed it to Meta World Peace. What was his name? It's on the damn tip of my tongue. I can't even think of it. Ron Artest. Ron Artest. I mean, I know he done fought some guys. I know Kobe done probably fought some. I mean, everybody done fought in practice before in basketball or whatever sport you in. Definitely as a grown man, stuff's gonna happen. But yeah, it only got pulled out like that because of the media. We were talking about the other day at work, and this lady had walked up while we were talking about it, and she gave her input, and she was just so upset at Draymond. He should be thrown out of the league. He should have never hit him like that. And I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "You watch basketball like that, don't you?" I was like, "What's your favorite team?" She's like, "Oh no, I'm just a favorite player person." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you seen it and you ran with it. You're mad because he hit the light skinned boy." That's what it is. You mad.
That's funny.
Because you probably thought Jordan Poole was a little cute or something, and you seen it. You seen Draymond done punched him, and you just felt bad. Like, you're not no fan of basketball. You don't know what's really going on here.
What about you, Tony? You got any thoughts on it?
Man, I really don't care. It's slow right now. They, like Terry said, man, the video got out.
This was something to bring the attention back to basketball.
Draymond's done this shit forever, so it's no biggie. And it happens in practice. Hell, Jordan used to fight people all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's been
Even in
happening forever.
Dream Team practice.
It's been happening forever, and people seem to forget. Especially like you were talking about that old lady there, man. Come on, man. Have you not been paying attention on your entire life? Get over your fucking feelings. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. That's about all I got to say about basketball. We got it starting next week?
Yeah. Well,
Next
like a preseason. One of the preseasons starts like on the 16th, which like I was telling you the other day, they have like multiple preseasons before the season starts.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I saw your boy. Last thing I'm gonna say about basketball was I saw your boy.
Oh, you fat?
He's out for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I thought you was talking about who you fat. I thought you seen him.
Yeah, you need to look that guy.
Y'all make sure to send me the pictures.
I want that jersey.
Yeah.
I want that jersey, dog.
I need that jersey.
Hey, I have not thought about that, but yeah, I want that damn jersey.
Boy, don't you know that's gonna be hot off the train? They're gonna be hitting the train up, selling them on the block, boy.
Man, I want that motherfucker. I ain't thought about that. I want that jersey. That's funny as hell.
I gotta have it. I'm the fat guy.
Yeah, exactly. Just imagine the shit, boy. Motherfuckers are gonna think that that's like one of those fake jerseys or some shit, or one of those jerseys.
I thought it was fake.
Yeah, I thought it was. You know how they got to put the nicknames on the jerseys years back? I thought they was doing some shit like that, but no, it's Steve. Ho, you fat, bro? I love it.
That's it.
Love it.
That's his name.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how why it has to be pronounced a little different than Steve if it has
Steve. Ho, you fat?
Yeah. If it got 3 E's, like I don't know.
That dude's name ain't Steve.
Yeah, it is.
Steve.
Stav.
Yeah, because
he got to be.
Ho, you fat?
Stav, ho, you fat.
And it's probably not ho, you fat. It's probably hi, you something. I don't.
How you float? How you float?
Ho, you fat.
I want
some shit. I don't know.
I want the ho you fat for it. I can assure you that.
And I guarantee you they're gonna take the hoe off of it.
No, they need to keep it. That's authentic. They can't fuck with my man name. It's gonna be ho you fat.
They gonna put Steve on the back.
Then I feel like you really gonna have everybody confused once they put Steve on that bitch.
Steve. Man, I thought that guy's name was Ho You Fat.
Yeah, well, we hadn't had a whole lot of discussion about what all he's going to go into tonight, and I don't know if we got anybody even watching yet because I can't tell from this end. So I'm just doing some math over here. Where y'all want to start at? I guess we need to wait on Amy to get some baseball because we are in the playoffs.
Yeah,
you got the Braves. Phillies just started. It's bottom of the first.
What channel is it on?
One out. It's on 13 Fox.
Got it. That's the only bright side about this game starting late is I get to watch the whole fucking thing. Boy, I tell you what, I did get upset last night, but congratulations, Philly. I wasn't hoping to see them win. I was hoping St. Louis, and I think we both picked, me and you, Tony, picked St. Louis to win. All the home teams, as a matter of fact, is who we picked to win in the wild card.
I figured
playoffs.
that much.
But
I mean, and you should. I mean, you had 3 games at home.
Yes. Yeah. But, congratulations, Philly. I'm glad we got Philly instead of St. Louis because it wouldn't hurt my feelings to lose to St. Louis, but it will hurt my fucking soul to lose to an 86-win fucking Philadelphia team.
Well, I know I didn't pick the damn Mets, did I? I know I didn't pick the Mets.
No, you didn't. You did not. No, you did not.
I called it. They were done.
You picked the Padres for sure. But you picked St. Louis.
Run through our college.
Yeah. Hell, we can go through our college.
Save the baseball for Amy.
Yeah. My bad. Let's go through. All I'd like to go through tonight on the college is what we picked last week because we went through a bunch of different games. We didn't do the best, as you can probably.
I thought we did the top 25 last week. That's all we did.
We did, but we only picked 5 games. But we can definitely run to the top 25. We only picked 5 games apiece.
Yeah, let's run through just the games.
I'll tell you what. What about that? Let's talk about the number one team in the country that was last week, the Alabama A&M game. Did I understand correctly? Because that was a 2:30 game. I was working. That the Alabama got to stop them on downs at the 2-yard line or some crazy shit like that.
Pretty much.
No, that was a late game. Maybe I was too drunk by the end of that game. I don't know. I don't remember the end of it.
Yeah,
I don't remember the game. But isn't that what happened? And the backup quarterback had like 3 turnovers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
I'm trying to look up what the play-by-play was on the end of that because I did not catch that game Saturday.
I mean, that was a struggle win. As Jermaine Funny Man Johnson would say. Matter of fact, that's where I think I got my information, was watching him. 3 turnovers, a stop on the 2-yard line.
Yeah. They stopped them at Alabama's at the 2-yard line. Yeah, from scoring. Last play of the game was an incomplete pass.
Woo! Wouldn't that have upset some shit?
It just shook it up big time.
It would have overturned that cart like a motherfucker. But they did hold on and they did win, and I guess that's all that really matters. But didn't I hear they also dropped to number 3 this week?
Let me check on that.
Let me take a look. Hold on. I got it right here.
They are number 3. You are right. I got it before.
Did Ohio State move to number 1? Or did Georgia? Ohio State jumped Alabama for sure.
Georgia's back to number 1. Ohio State is number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense because Georgia blew the doors off fucking Auburn 42-10.
Yeah, but that should have been a given though.
Not if you watched the week before.
I mean, yeah, you've been scared the week before, but Auburn has not been playing good football. Doesn't really have a good football team.
They're 1-2 in the SEC and 3-3 overall. Georgia's undefeated, of course, and then we just touched on Ohio State. They blew the doors off Michigan State, 49-20.
Don't be surprised if Auburn covers the 15 this week.
Who they got?
At Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, they do. They definitely do.
Who they playing?
Don't be surprised. At Ole Miss.
Oh,
I got you said they 50. You got the 15. I got 14.5.
It's done moved to 15.
Yeah, okay.
Before I got off today.
Yeah, you got everybody's going with Ole Miss on that. All right, so what's the next game? Who we have picked?
Next we had Michigan blowing out or beating Indiana pretty handily, 31-10 at Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ten, I think they're number 1 in the Big Ten, probably staying at 4. Clemson beat Boston College 31-3, which I don't think was ever a question. They'd probably stayed at number 5. I don't see Michigan and Clemson flip-flopping. I would say I'm not looking at it, and I will be looking at it in a second. But my upset pick, Washington State, got fucking. That was my plus 360 money line bet that I lost. By the way, it's opposite time for all y'all. So write down my pick so you can go the opposite and make you some bank. I'm just telling y'all, it's been bad. But,
I had a rough weekend too.
I knew UFC was going to win that game though.
I had a rough weekend too, buddy.
Yeah, it was one of my picks.
I bet you didn't finish the week's 1-16.
Not that bad, but
I
had to quit or I would have.
Damn, that's what you went, Brian. Brian, you went 1-16.
Well, after the first 4 games, I went 4-0. Then I went 1-16.
Damn,
that sucks.
Yeah,
I take that back. 1-16-1.
Well, how'd you go 4-0?
The 4-0 on the early games.
Oh. So you went 5-16 and
well, hell,
1.
I can actually pull that up too and take exactly what I bet on.
We don't have to worry about that, man.
Good.
Well, we ain't got to worry about that because really I don't want to talk about mine either.
Okay, cool. Well, again, I'm just throwing that.
Did anybody do any good on their college picks or 5 picks?
I think I did.
Well, no. Well, you did better than we did. Tony, you and I went 2-3. Terry went 3-2, and I went 2-3.
What was my
You
two
lost,
losses?
Tony, you lost the Kansas game, which was 38-31, and you had Kansas.
That was a push.
I think I lost that to Kentucky.
6.5. How's that a push?
Well, I
The half
bet it
point
at
got
7. Okay, well, I bet it at 7. So,
Oh, well, good for you. Okay, well, you won the bet, but you got.
hey, I got to get. Hey, I had to take the push now. But yeah, as a pick, yeah, I guess we lost. I guess it's hard to make these picks and then the lines change. So yeah, so it is what it is.
Yep. Terry had LSU -3. He lost that one. Got out 40-13.
Yeah.
I had Ohio. My first pick was Ohio State -27, which was a win, 49-20. We all had Ole Miss -17.
We won.
Ole Miss getting fucking a shit beat out of them at halftime, or didn't look worth the crap at halftime.
I bet them first half too, like a dumbass.
Oh golly.
Nobody expected Bama to come out and play like that the first half, though. Hell, I don't even think Bama expected to come out. I mean, I said Bama. I don't even think Vanderbilt expected to come out.
Right,
and
I
play
don't
like that
either.
The first half.
They anchored down on their ass.
Nah, they did, but not for the rest of the game.
They look good.
Pulled that anchor up.
And then Tony, you and I both took Washington -14. That was a fucking loss.
I'm done with them punk motherfuckers.
Yep, I'm over it. Yep, fuck that quarterback.
They'll cover this week. Watch. Bet against them, see
sure.
what happens.
I'm sure now that I'm off of them, they will. That was our third pick. Terry took Wake Forest -17. That was a 45-10 win.
Mm-hmm.
Good
next
pick.
picks were Tony had North Carolina +3.5. They covered. BYU was Terry's pick.
It was plus. I read it wrong.
They lost, son of bitches.
They did. They got beat 28-20.
28. Mm-hmm.
But that was
who was that?
You had the money line
Notre
plus, but the line was 3.5, but he bet the money line +1.
Yeah, I bet the money line +150. Yeah,
and then
I just knew Notre Dame was gonna go in there and fuck up.
And then my big upset bet of the week was Washington State on money line at +360, and they got the shit kicked out of them 30-14. So the next one was the Liberty over. Tony had it under 47.5. That score ended up being 42-24. Terry had Duke under 54. He won that one 20-23. And I had Kentucky who lost straight -10, who lost straight up to fucking South Carolina.
Well, they had a backup quarterback.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. Well, here, so let me give you a little story real quick. You might find funny or might not. Probably, I mean, I'm sure the guy was right, but it did almost cause some shit. So we walk into this little bar that's across the street, and my boss is an old Alabama football player. Actually played on the team. Wasn't with one of the great coaches, but he did play there. So we walk in and we're looking for the Alabama game. Just watch Alabama, Texas A&M. It's the #1 team in the country. Of course, I'm in South Carolina, so it's Clemson. And I didn't really think anybody would be paying attention to South Carolina because they suck so bad. And I figured they was going to get their ass handed to them by Kentucky. So I'm sitting in there, and it's a sports bar. I was like, man, can you put one of these TVs on something besides the South Carolina Clemson game? And this motherfucker looks over and goes, motherfucker, do you not know you're in fucking South Carolina? I was like, hold on, motherfucker, do you know me? I'm asking if we could put a game on. And then my boss is behind me going, hey, dude, it's just that. And he kind of taking up with me. He's like, he just asked the fucking question. Let it go. It's like, look, man, I get it. That's just asking if anybody paying attention to this fucking game. So anyway, we didn't stay there. Like, we stayed longer than I wanted to, but. And the main reason was because they wouldn't turn the goddamn Alabama game on.
Hold on, is that
sports bar?
I want to say that's the night you called me drunk as shit.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, that was because that's one of the things you were bitching about on the phone. I could barely make out.
Yeah, well, that's because we went over to Longhorn, had some drinks, and shit, wasn't nobody in there. We had a full run of the place and had a good time. Everybody liked us there. Didn't nobody like me at the other place.
Yeah. They
imagine that.
I've never seen that happen. That kind of hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. Yeah.
You got feelings like them folks frozen on top of Mount Everest that never made it back.
Oh God,
that's right. They're fucking dead. They're dead and cold. Cold and dead, whatever way you want to look at it.
That's the best way I could describe it.
Because apparently I got drunk over. I did get drunk at that little bar one night. See, rehab's not going real well, but I did get drunk over there one night, made an ass out of myself, I guess. And somebody asked me, said, "Man, you really gonna go back over there? You think you got any friends left?" I was like, "I don't fucking have any friends to begin with. I don't give a fuck. I'm the one paying the goddamn tab. They want to get tipped. Don't wait on me. If they don't want me there, they can tell me to fucking leave."
And it's not like you gotta go there for the rest of your life. Hell, you coming back at some point.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Bet your fucking ass on that. I'll be back by Lauren's birthday. If you want something you can take to the bank and bet at that. Shit, no, never mind. Don't let me say that.
Yeah, don't do another bet the house, bet the mortgage.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because last time you told us to bet the mortgage.
We all homeless.
Yeah.
We all homeless, man. But anyway, you want to cover the games on the top 25? What we got going on this week now?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and push the top 25.
If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna run them down by the times because I don't like the way some of these sites are set up where they rank the number one team, blah blah blah, and yada yada.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because all of mine on mine, that's why I'll be behind because all of mine's ranked by the time. Done by the time.
Okay, cool. All right. So the first game we got up is going to be Penn State and Michigan. Michigan's going to be a 7-point favorite, and let me jump on over here. So when y'all have one of your 5 games that you want to pick, let me know so I can write it down. And anyway, we got Penn State, who's ranked number 10 versus number 5 Michigan at Big House. Michigan's -7, over under is 51.
You can go ahead and write this one down as one of mine. I'm going with Michigan on this. I know Penn State is 5-0, but I don't believe that James Franklin and the Nittany Lions.
So you're taking Michigan -7 or money line?
No, I'm taking them on the money line. I will not take them on the points because they'll fuck around and it'll be a 26-23 game and Michigan to win.
Do you have? I don't know what site you're on, but does it have the money line? I don't have the money line on that.
What I see is -275.
Yeah, -275. Yep, we all got the same thing, Tony.
All right. So I like Michigan too. I'd give up 7. It's not gonna be one of my bets because it is Penn State, Michigan. I mean,
yeah,
and they're both ranked in the top 10. That's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a really good game, but I don't think the Nittany Lions are gonna come on top.
If Michigan beats Penn State, they're liable to jump over Clemson, depending on who Clemson plays. Or is Clemson off this week?
No, they play Florida State
they
this
play
week.
Florida State.
Okay.
And watch Florida State fucks around and gets on their ass.
I doubt it.
We're getting that game better. That's the late game. That's going to be the late game. The early game that I really care about is going to be the Auburn-Ole Miss game. Or I'm sorry, Tony. Did you have anything about the Penn State-Michigan game?
I'm seeing people taking Penn State outright.
Tony, sometime this weekend we need to sit down and I want to go over some of these numbers about what the public's doing because we've been discussing this and the public probably won again last week. I don't really know, but I'd like to take a look back at that.
Yeah, they some of them did, some of them didn't.
Yeah, I was about to say definitely if you're talking about college football.
I mean, it was a weird week. Really, it was.
They've all been weird weeks to me.
I mean, there were some numbers I looked at on some games, and man, it just didn't freaking happen. Some excelled, some didn't. It was like I've been saying, when the leaves change colors, man, shit starts getting weird, and Vegas gets a lot better.
Yeah, the past
gets a lot worse.
2 weeks have been weird.
Right? Yeah.
NFL or college. Week. NFL or college, the past 2 weeks have definitely had you on the edge of your seats. Definitely.
Right.
I died in one of my pools this week, but that's pros. We'll talk about that later. So the game I'm interested in is going to be Auburn traveling to Ole Miss. Ole Miss is giving up 14.5 is what I'm seeing. Over under is 55.5.
Yeah. Spread is 14.5.
One of my picks is the under 55.5.
Tony under Ole Miss and under.
I like that. And they're playing down there in Ole Miss.
It should be one-sided, but 15. Well, I see 14.5 here, but other sites got it at 15.
All right. Well, I'm as one of my bets. I'm gonna roll with them again because I apparently have not been hurting them at this point.
Now on the spread, you definitely have the public going with the spread on this at minus 14.5 or minus 15, whichever one you got on your
and that's
site.
The radio show I listen to every day on 790 AM, QL Bet, whatever it's called. One of the narrative plays, they did 6 of them going against the public pretty much. And they had Auburn at plus 15. Yeah, I mean, you look at this and you think Ole Miss wins by 3 touchdowns easy.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, they got to win by more than 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So it still is Auburn. It still is a division game. So
I'd bet the money line on it. I wouldn't bet that on the spread, the money line or either the points. I wouldn't take the spread at all.
It's minus 700.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, but I'm saying if you're gonna bet anything, hell, you points or money line. I would not even touch the spread.
Well, I'm
add
taking
that money line in with a parlay on something. You'll make some.
Ole Miss in the over.
I'm taking the Ole Miss in the over.
Okay.
Oh, that means you expect that to be a game. It's gonna be a shootout.
I expect Wayne to put another 52 points up on the board. So anyway, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's why we do this. That's why we do this.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it, but hey.
Because it can't. Oklahoma, we didn't run through the top 25 because Oklahoma got the brakes beat off.
Yes, they did.
I think he froze up over there.
Yeah, he froze up, man. Can you hear us?
Irv Brian.
And we got thundering and stuff here in our section.
Yeah.
Looks like we're all freezing up now. Hello. Two people are watching.
Yeah.
That's probably us.
No, I'm not on it.
I'm not on it either. Well, whoever you are, bear with us. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah. We done
got a little storm activity.
Yeah. Got some storming going on. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, they can hear us.
Well, as long as they can hear us.
Yeah, they can. I think Brian might have.
I can't hear Brian, but
I think he might have lost connection up there on full.
Yeah, just give us a minute. Let's try to get him connected.
Yeah, bear with us for a second. It is definitely storming here. I don't know. And Brian, where he's at, I think he's out in the hotel right now. So he probably has bad reception.
He said he's back in. Let him in.
Yeah, I'm about to let you in. Hold on.
Let me in.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Tony, y'all are muted. Y'all are muted. There you are.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we're back.
Yeah. Everybody
Sorry,
said
I did. What you were right, Terry. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me. I'd lost my connection. I had to get out, go back in, get out, and go back in. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Right.
it just started thundering and stuff over here too. So it wasn't just you; it was us too. And then I think Brad said the TV was freezing up there at the hospital. So I think it's a little bit of everybody.
What's up, Brad?
What's up,
Hope
Brad?
you feeling better, bud.
Hey, Steve, what's going on? Steve said,
What's up, Cheney?
Hey, Brian, will you stay on the comments over there? I'm gonna keep me and Tony on full screen over here, so it just makes it easier to glance down. Read the comments for us over there.
Oh yeah, I got
you. See him?
Yeah, yeah. Steve, the only comments we got so far is this SEC Saturday. Brad said TV's freezing up. He can hear us. And then Steve said, we can hear you, Brad.
All right.
Good deal. Good to have y'all in here tonight.
Thanks
let us know if we start freezing up.
If y'all got any locks on this college stuff, please send them in. We need some help.
And Brad, continue to get better for us.
Yes, absolutely. College stuff, please send them in.
All right, yeah. All right, so we're good.
All
right.
So
anyways, where were we at? We were somewhere in college football this week.
We were talking about Kansas and Oklahoma, and Oklahoma's just getting the shit beat out of them.
Yeah, they did.
And that was by Texas, I believe, 49-0.
Yeah, and Hook 'em Horns hooked them good.
Oklahoma just whooped that ass.
So Tony, you gonna go with your Kansas pick again?
Man,
this week?
we got Mr. Bain starting this week since what you call it got hurt. What's his name?
Their quarterback got hurt.
Quarterback got hurt last week, and they pushed. They should have won, but Mr. Bain, man, I need to get back on here.
I'll tell you what,
Their backup came in
against the spread. They're 88%. Everybody's going for Kansas.
Yeah, it's +9. I mean, this guy transferred portal from North Texas and was really good there, and he looked good. He had one pick late in the game that really changed it.
Explain to me, if you can, or if anybody can, please explain to me why Oklahoma, who's 3-3 and hadn't won a game in the Big 12, is favored by 9 points over a team that's only lost once.
Because it's Oklahoma.
49-0.
Yeah, like Tony said.
I'm like,
because it's Oklahoma.
Okay, I'm right. Another one of my picks is going to be Kansas. +9 for sure.
Yeah, that's one of my picks too. I'm going with them, man. I'm going with them +9. The backup, Bain, came in. He was 16-24, 262 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception.
Damn. Whole lot better than Alabama's quarterback. Whole lot better than Alabama's
quarterback. And TCU is good, man. I think TCU beats. Oh, absolutely. I think TCU is good. I think they take care of business against Oklahoma State this week.
TCU, man, damn, you jumped down. Where are you at? TCU.
Is that going to be one of your bets? TCU?
Man.
No, it's not.
All right, so let's go. Let's keep going down the line.
He was just using it as a reference point.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, Jalen Daniels is out this week. I had to make sure I found his name. I didn't want to misspeak on these guys' names.
Just in case one of them come in this motherfucker one day.
It's hard to remember anybody, but Ho You Fat, we know him.
Yeah,
we know who Ho You Fat is now.
Name will go down.
And I am getting.
If you don't know him, look him up. He's playing basketball for the 76ers. Steve Ho You Fat.
Yep. Man,
my new favorite player.
Our pop-up video for everybody.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be
absolutely
fantasy draft. Let's see who's the next game. Next game is going to be.
So we're back in the regular week.
Yep. Next game is going to be Iowa State at Texas. Texas is giving up
versus
16.5. Over-under is going to be 49.
Stay away from that game right there.
I think Mullet's back this week. Quentin Ewers.
Me neither, Brian.
Dude.
The over-under is 49.5.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, the bets are almost locked dead in the middle. You got 60% for the spread. 60% of the people is going with Iowa State, and then the other 40% is going with Texas. Now on the points, you got 75% of the people that's going with Texas. I mean, going with the under on the points, and then the money line.
I'm seeing Texas all the way.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any on Texas on money line. What you got on Texas?
100% on Texas money line, 100% on the over, and 75% on Texas minus 16.5.
Everything I got is coming from DraftKings though.
Oh no, they're buying into it. I mean,
yeah, I would stay away from that game though. I would.
I'm not touching.
You got Texas sitting in number 22. Iowa State could definitely come in there.
I ain't touching that somebody
and have some trouble for the boys. I wouldn't touch it
either. Let's see. Brad's talking about Syracuse plus points, USC plus points. Man, wait till we get there, Brad. Calm down. He came back against Oklahoma, Tony, and won 49.
I was watching the same thing he is watching.
and Chaney said that boy of Texas.
I saw. Oh yeah, Chaney's a big Bama fan, so he knows. He knows if he didn't get hurt in that first period, that first quarter, that their ass might have been in trouble. That's my guy, though.
Let's see. We're coming up on about 36
He ain't one of them
minutes.
Alabama fans that you want to punch in the mouth.
There ain't many of them.
What else we got?
Next one's going to be Minnesota. Minnesota, Illinois, number 24, Illinois. Illinois, this is whatever. Minnesota's going to be favored by 6.5. Here's your line. The over-under is 39.
Yeah, you got 60% of the people on DraftKings going with the over on that. 67%.
I go with the under.
I don't know.
Look, Minnesota gives up 8.8 points per game, and Illinois gives up 8 points per game. But Minnesota scores 38.6, and under that, I can see it. Yeah, I mean, Illinois beat Iowa last week 9-6.
I think it's an under game. I used to be good rule of thumb.
That's in the trenches in the mud, boy.
A good rule of thumb used to be, and I don't know if it still holds true, that find the lowest total, bet the under, find the highest total, bet the over.
These two teams are both. Minnesota is first and Illinois is second when it comes down to yards allowed.
In the entire NCAA? Or is that just in the Big Ten?
Actually, what you're talking about, Brian, I did the total opposite. 39. Woo. You know what I would do? I would take Illinois money line plus 210.
What's the money on? Let me look.
Plus 210.
Plus 210.
You just said, hey, boy, listen.
You still ain't feeling good, are you?
It's the
instant replay.
Was that one of your bets?
No, hell no.
He's foggy, man. I know my man ain't been feeling right, so y'all excuse me. He's gonna be okay.
Is that one of your 5 picks for the college picks?
I called Illinois, Iowa earlier. I don't know if y'all caught it.
I did not. Did you call earlier?
No.
Who, me?
Terry, did you make another pick? You still only just got Michigan.
No. I only made that one. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All the rest of mine ain't got nothing to do with the top 25. So.
Okay, so we'll skip that. Next one we got coming up is Georgia versus
I'm
Vanderbilt.
searching.
Well, no, I got some.
I mean, honestly, this week it's a lot of tough damn games. No, that's what I'm just saying. It's a lot of damn tough games this week.
Yeah. Jackson come up with one of the toughest ones I think we're going to find.
I would definitely take I definitely take the over on this game.
If they played anything like they did last week against Ole Miss, man, I would take the points all day with Vandy.
Yeah. Over.
They're not going to.
No, but I'm talking about the plus 38.
Spread, yeah, you're talking about spread. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Georgia wants to retain that number one
58
spot.
and a half. I'm not so sure.
I like the. I don't know, man.
You know how they played against
I think Georgia dog stomps them. I don't think Vanderbilt scores more than 10 points. I think everybody.
Well, if that's
I think
the
this
case, you can go under on it.
Yeah, because I think this game is probably going to be over in the fourth quarter. Probably going to be a blowout, something to 3. Vanderbilt to get a fucking garbage touchdown. I'd say it's going to be under because they're going to pull their boys out after they just mud stomp them. In my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. I kind of like that too.
Well, for me.
Hopefully it bets up to 59, then it should be a lot.
Well, here's one of the games I'm looking forward to, and of course I'll be missing it because it's a 2:30. It's Tennessee-Alabama. It's Hate Tennessee week, and I hate Tennessee. Wish we'd have had time to get together so we could play that little clip about how bad they are, and they smell, and they dirty orange, that pumpkin orange, and they down low and dirty, and a bunch of snitches. Because it is Tennessee Hate Week. Which the line's only 7. So they're thinking Tennessee's got the real opportunity to come in. They are both undefeated. Alabama's 6-0. Tennessee's 5-0. They are going to Rocky Top. There's going to be 115,000 loud and strong because they ain't had this in a long time.
They coming out the heels, baby. They coming out the heels for this one.
What's your thought process on the game?
Man,
7 points?
This line is reflecting. If Bryce Young's playing,
if Bryce Young ain't playing, fucking, I'm taking Tennessee.
Bryce Young sure is playing. Absolutely. This is one you're going to have to wait on, in my opinion. If he's not playing, give me the 7 points. But if he is playing, it could go up, what, a hook?
Maybe.
8.
Shouldn't jump too much because I guarantee you they think he's playing right now. And Brad called out he thinks Tennessee plus 7. Brad's got Tennessee plus 7.
Oh, I love it too, especially if
Bryce
Young ain't playing, man, that's great value.
Yes, I agree. Hell, I think it's a money line value.
But
what is the money line on that game?
I don't know though.
Plus 235.
That backup quarterback ain't been playing too bad.
Shit, he fumbled 3 times.
Plus 235.
He turned the ball over 3 times, and they scored all 3 times he turned over.
And he's not a great passer.
Man, listen. This is his second start. We're gonna give him time. We're gonna give him time now. His second start. I hear what y'all saying,
but yeah. If he's not playing and it's plus 7, I love it.
Hell, if he ain't playing, I love the money line. But hell, we're running into 45 minutes right now. Let's go ahead and
But hey, here we go back to the narrative picks I heard earlier. They say take Bama minus 7.5. What they had it. Of course, 7.5. That's why they said that. Because they're finding lines bigger than, the hook's a big thing.
Oh, the hook is a horrible thing. Or it's either the greatest thing or it's the worst thing.
Right.
They
think Bama's going to blow them out. So apparently,
if I'm betting Bama, I'm buying the hook.
Yeah, I agree.
If it's 7.5, I'm buying.
But if the other guy's playing, you think it'd be under 7, right?
Yes. I think they're anticipating on
Bryce and that's what I'm saying. I think it's a trap. I think I kind of agree with them folks that I listen to on the radio. I think it's a trap on Bama's side. Only 7 to beat Tennessee at home. I think it's a trap. So, yeah, I do like the +7. If he can get more, I'll take it too.
Heupel's got them boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, they look great. They look great Saturday.
They look legitimate. We'll see how legitimate both teams are this weekend.
What's his name? Hooker. Hendon Hooker, man, he looked great.
Man. By the way, if anybody's
17 to 27, 239 yards last week.
Just quick live update from the ball game. We got Philly that we're in the top of the fourth. It's still a 0-0 game. Wright's still on the mound. He's only up to 41 pitches. So anyway, maybe we can pull that game out. But anyway,
he should. He's probably the best pitcher you got.
I don't know. Strider may be the best pitcher we got. Hell, he got the 25 wins.
Yeah, that Hendon Hooker showed up last week, man. Look.
All right. On to the next game. Oklahoma State took my glasses off. Number 8, Oklahoma State's visiting number 13, TCU.
8. Number 8,
both
AU.
5-0. Damn, both 2 undefeated teams coming on ABC at 2:30. Both undefeated. TCU is going to be the favorite, I guess that 3-point favorite, 3-point home field advantage, but the line's 4 is what I'm seeing. Over under 68.5. Woo! It's a lot of points. I think that's going to be a big old shootout. Matter of fact, it's the largest.
Who you like?
Shit, after watching TCU play, I think
Gundy?
I love Gundy, man. I'm a man. I love Gundy. But
I think a lot of people are.
I love Gundy, but I think TCU handles business at home. Fort Worth, Texas will be rocking.
Yeah, I think so too. I like them. Let me see if I can find where's this. What time is that game?
That is at 2:30 on ABC. Fuck, we got Bryce Harper up.
Give me 1 second. I don't see it. There it is. Yeah, 60% of the public's on Oklahoma State +4. The under 68.5 at 100%, and 75% are taking the money line on Oklahoma State. So yeah, and this is another pick, the narrative pick. They said take TCU -4. But
I like TCU -4.
If you want a player prop, I do too.
Player prop.
Over under is 68.5.
What did you say about that? 100%
player prop. I like the under.
Shit,
I kind of like the over in the game. Honestly.
I kind of like the over too. I like the over because it's the highest one I've seen so far. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to that bullshit about I'm gonna take the lowest under and the highest over. It's been about 10 years since I've done it, and I don't ever fucking win, so who really cares? What was your player prop?
Right, but the player prop is Max Duggan anytime touchdown. So that's going to be a rushing touchdown.
Max Duggan plays for
quarterback for TCU.
Okay,
TCU.
Oh, shit. Anytime touchdown? Did you say
anytime touchdown? Yes.
Is that just rushing or?
That's a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the past 2 weeks, he's had 3. Past 2 weeks, he's had 3. He had 2 against Oklahoma, and he had 1 against Kansas.
What was the money line on that one?
I have no idea.
The money line is going to be.
Oh, on Dugan or the game?
Yeah, on Dugan. On Dugan.
The money line is
minus 190.
Oh, so they think he's going to do it as well.
Shit.
No. That's not on
that's the
Dugan.
game. That's the game. That's the game. Let me see if I can find it here.
Full count to Harper, 1 on first.
It's hard to find this shit on here.
Swing, bat, swing and miss. Swing and pop up. Get on back, Harris. I hope Ozuna's not playing tonight. So we got 2 out in the 4th. Yay. Down goes Harper. Down goes Harper. All right. Are we still talking about the Oklahoma TCU game, or are we moving on to the NC State Syracuse game? 15.
Yeah, he's trying to find that money line on the player prop for you.
Sorry, I was fucking goddamn watching the ball game. I got distracted. Take your time, dude. I was watching the ball game.
All right. Why you gotta get loud?
Motherfucker, have you not met me?
Why you gotta get loud?
Man, sorry.
Why are you so angry?
This man.
Shit.
Angry.
Man, hangry might have a little something to do with it, but y'all been working where I'm working.
I don't have to.
Not yet.
No, I can't find it, man. If you can find it, I love it. That's some DraftKings bets and shit. I can't find it on mine.
Let's see here. I'll see if I can find it real quick. Y'all go on.
Then you got North Carolina, Syracuse. We already talked about that.
Next game is going to be NC State and Syracuse. No, we have not spoken on it yet.
Okay. And what did Brad say? -3?
Yeah, -3 on Syracuse is what he's talking about.
I saw that too.
Syracuse
100% on the over 42. No, they're minus right now.
Minus.
I got Syracuse is -3.5.
Yeah, I do too.
And that's a 15-18
Brad said he's
game.
taking Syracuse plus the points.
Hell, Syracuse is undefeated. And they're at home.
Yeah. Where's he seeing? No, it's -3.5.
Yeah, they're
-3.5.
Unless you're teasing it.
Good. Yeah, he's got Syracuse plus the points. So, Brad, if you're still listening, clarify what you want. Because we'll have it up there somewhere.
Yeah, if it's plus 3.5, let me get on it too. Because everything I'm seeing is minus. Please.
Yeah, no shit.
We got a flaw in the system.
No, I don't think he's saying it's plus the points. I think he's saying like he wants to take them and the points.
Okay.
There are no points to give. I mean, Syracuse.
Points per game. NC State scoring 30.5. Syracuse scoring 38.5, and points allowed. It's 15.7 for NC State and 14 by Syracuse. This is going to be a close game.
Well, I guess that's why the line's at 3.5.
And honestly, over the past 5, NC State beat Florida State, lost to Clemson 30-20, beat UConn 41-10, beat Texas Tech 27-14, and beat who is this? Charlotte Southern 55-3. And on the Syracuse side, they beat Wagner 59-0, Virginia 22-20, Purdue 32-19, UConn 48-14, and Louisville 31-7. So I'm going to look at this UConn score again, 48-14. and NC State beat UConn 41-10. It's going to be a close game.
I'm not touching it.
That hook might be the death of them.
I don't know nothing.
No. Hell no.
Well, I'm gonna skip over the next game. That's James Madison.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. I ain't watched Syracuse or NC State yet this year.
And then
JMU all the way, baby.
Your next game's James Madison somehow has broken the top 25 playing Georgia Southern. And James Madison is minus 12. I'm just going to roll with.
Well, they were a D2 school. They was a D2 school or whatever that bumped up fine. Yes.
Jumped in the Sun Belt.
And they're 5-0.
Okay. I'm taking James Madison.
Yeah, and they're a top 25 team.
Okay.
It's insane what they've done. I mean, their coaches. Dude, I don't want to do that with the Dukes. Did you know that was their name?
The Dukes.
The Dukes. The James Madison Dukes. Like the Dukes of Hazzard.
I am looking to see. I cannot find it. I was looking to see who their head coach was.
We're looking for.
Then you got Clemson, Florida State. Clemson is a 3.5-point favorite at Doak Campbell. Man, Florida State's just
I bet they're driving. I bet they're driving ties insane.
But man, you just don't know. Well, they're the same way we've been betting on jackasses the whole damn season. It's a roller coaster with them, dude.
It's not a fun one either. It just makes you scream.
Well,
no, it's not. And honestly, I think Florida State can win outright. I really do.
Well, I can tell you what. After my little
the only thing is Clemson is 3-0 away. They're undefeated on the road.
4-0 away. Oh, 3-0 away. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you this. I'll be pulling for Florida State because after my little incident at the little bar the other night, fuck Clemson and fuck South Carolina.
Uh-oh, hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Heart bet.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck around and find out bet.
No, it's like revenge. I guess revenge bet.
Man, shit.
They're both 3-3 against the spread. So,
all right. Well, fuck.
Yeah. Well, that makes a big difference.
Well. Clemson 3-2-1 against the spread, but you can call it 3-3. I like to say.
Okay. I don't care. Fuck Clemson.
No, push is a push now. Damn it! If you get to take a push on one of these bets, you just gotta eat the juice.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
3-3.
You got Mississippi State at Kentucky, and apparently Will Levis is playing this week because it was 7 at lunchtime, and now it's 4 Mississippi State.
I'm liking
State, man. State's not looking bad at all.
Mississippi State on these. Yeah. I was about to say I'll take State on that. You can write that down as one of my picks.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take State and
plus the last 2 times I done tried to bet on fucking Kentucky.
Yeah.
Got me. They got me.
I'm gonna take Mississippi State on the money line now. I don't know what the money line is, but that's what I'm gonna take.
Just take a State on the money line.
Yep.
Minus 190.
Yeah, I was gonna say minus. I got 195 on my end.
I'm going with Tony's because it's less money for me to lose. All right.
Yeah, it's done went up though.
State's been looking good though. Will Rogers, didn't he break some kind of record last week?
It opened at minus 240.
Yeah. He caught Aaron Murray from Georgia with completions in like
completions or yardage.
A third of the games. completions.
Yeah, completions. That was it. And then Ole Miss we didn't give a shout out to Ole Miss's wide receiver who broke records last week too. 258 yards, I believe. Name starts
didn't
with
even
M.
hear about that.
Who cares?
Fuck you.
Oh, Mingo.
Get out.
You only care because you back cheering for him.
Dude, don't be high-fiving because you caught a fucking foul ball. It should have been a home run, dickhead. Anyway, my bad.
You know,
in the last game,
you know what? I'm a roll with Kentucky money line plus 145.
Is this one of your bets? Is this one of your 5?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right, so you get 6.
Sure, why not?
Kentucky.
Well, I got a parlay as one of mine. Okay. Same game parlay.
Kentucky's plus 145.
We might need to take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we do. Before we do, let's cover this last.
Can we take a quick little break?
Quick one, or cover the last game?
Oh yeah, we're right there at the end.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's cover this last top 25. USC and Utah. USC, Utah. Utah's minus 3.5. I am definitely fucking taking USC. I have no earthly idea why Utah's fucking favored in this game. Utah has cost me a bunch of fucking money this year.
Yeah, I would take USC too. Yeah,
that's what they want you to do. Because all these talking heads talking about take Utah. I saw them get whooped by Florida, so I'm not so sure. But
I'm taking USC.
Anything I was sure about last week sucks.
So you're taking Utah.
Right actually, what's today? Wednesday. So yesterday morning,
no. Go ahead, Tony.
Paul Feinbaum was on with Keyshawn, Jay Will, and Max, and he told Keyshawn that Utah was winning outright. To don't even go to the game. He's gonna be upset.
Yeah, fuck.
They believe it, don't they?
Whatever. Paul Feinbaum's getting a little.
He knows more about this shit than we do.
By a long shot.
Hey, write this game down though for me. All right. I'm gonna take Memphis versus East Carolina. I'm taking Memphis plus 4, and I'm gonna take them on the money line plus 170. Yeah, I think they're gonna go out and beat them.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing: if we bet it, you're in trouble.
So ain't no doubt about that.
Stay away.
We'll get together and take them.
Got embarrassed last time.
You're in trouble.
All right, gentlemen. We'll take a quick break
in the fourth quarter.
And, but that's why I say they're gonna come back and get on them.
We're gonna get on our 5 picks, and then we'll move on to the next subject. So those of y'all that are still with us, we appreciate you. Those of
right
y'all
on. Sounds good.
Can hear me, so y'all come on back. We'll be back in about 5 or so. Ready? Are y'all froze?
All right.
See y'all shortly.
Yeah, I got pissed.
I can still hear you. Where's my mute button?
Oh shit.